I sent in 10 Lorcana cards to get graded by PSA, and this is the grade reveal. There's a couple in here that I was very excited and hoping that they would get a really good grade. And then I also sent in the 6 cards that came in the D23 collection. I did send them in order, hoping that I would be able to get them, the serial numbers on them to be sequential and also all a 10, but really I was just hoping to get the Brave Little Tailor in a 10. If I was able to get them all in a 10, that would be really cool, but I would accept just the Mickey in a 10 if I could. But there's another card in here that I was really hoping to get a 10, so I'll show you how they did. So the first one that I sent in was this Olaf Enchanted. It got a PSA 9. It's a little bit of a bummer. Anytime that I get a 9, I'm kind of expecting it when it comes to Lorcana, just because I think that there's some issues with the corners and the way that they cut them. But it's still a cool card. I'll decide what I want to do with it. But this is one of the first ones. This actually might be the first one that I ever pulled. So it's pretty cool to just have it graded. The next one is Wreck-It Ralph. I got this one in a 9. I thought it just looked better. This wasn't one that I was very excited about, but I thought it looked better than most cards do, but apparently I was wrong. Again, it's probably the corners if I had to guess. A lot of times they have like a little raised edge on the corner, I think, where they cut it. So I think it causes these sometimes to have, yeah, and I can even see like a dot on the corner, so I'm sure that that's what it was. Still a cool card. Next up was Sisu. I was actually excited to send this one in. I was hoping it would get a 10. And this one got a 9 as well. A little frustrated with the print quality on these because these are some of the better Lorcana cards that I've seen. Usually if I don't think that they're gradable, I don't send them in. But I was on the fence with this one regardless. So for it to get a 9 is probably okay. It might have been able to be worse. It is a really cool card though. And I like the foil effect. You can kind of see it in the light here. It's pretty cool. And then next up, I believe, is the one that I was the most excited to try and get a 10. But it got a 9 as well. So this one was pretty defeating. I think in a 9, this Mufasa is worth about 250, and in a 10, I think it's about double that. I might sell this one, because this is my favorite card, or one of my favorite cards. I might sell this one and then replace it with a 10 and just eat the difference just so I can have it for my collection because I would like this one in a 10. But I was actually able to pull this one, which is really cool. Again, probably a corner issue if I had to guess. I wish I could show you, but you can see it in the corners, like there's this little raised edge on Lorcana cards a lot of the times. Next up is the start of the D23 collection. So it starts with set 1, and this one was the Mickey Mouse. So this was my first 10, and this is the one out of the whole set, other than the Mufasa, this is the one that I really wanted to get. I was hoping that those 2 cards would get a 10. So I'm really happy with this one. It's pretty cool. And the box that I got that had all of these, the D23 collection, all of them looked really good, like the best that I've seen from Lorcana. So I was under the impression that they at least had a chance to all 10, and that's why I was trying to get them in the sequential 10. So this one's really cool. I'm really happy about this one. Next would be from set 2. Cinderella also got a 10. It's a pretty cool card. I like this one quite a bit. Not as cool as the Mickey, but it's pretty good. And then from set 3, Ursula also got a 10. So at least I was a little justified in sending these in, because they did look really good. When I compared them to the other Enchanteds that I had, it really felt like these were the ones that had the best chance. So it's pretty cool to see another 10. And then Bruno. So this one's frustrating, especially because I'm getting 10s and everything else. And they all looked so good. So I'm not sure what they saw on this. It might have been a surface issue. Or it could have been a corner. But these, for the most part, the corners looked really good. So I'm wondering if it was a surface or maybe a dent somewhere that I just didn't notice. But that one's a bummer, especially because they're all sequential. Two more left. Vanellope also got a 10, so we're back in it. This is a cool card. In person, it even looks better than it does on camera here. It's a pretty vibrant card. I liked everything from Shimmering Skies. I think that their art in Shimmering Skies for the Enchanteds was some of the best. And then last card that became relevant in this set for a little while was Oswald, and this one got a 10 as well. So I'm pretty happy with all of the 10s in the D23 set. It is a bummer about Bruno. Um, I'm finding it hard not to make a "we don't talk about Bruno" joke, but I guess I just did. But anyway, that was my submission. I'll probably do this again in the future, usually in batches of whatever they'll accept, but a lot of times it's batches of 10. If I ever wanted to send less than that, I would have to go through GameStop probably. But PSA does have some promotions sometimes for the Collectors Club where you can send 10 instead of 20. Usually the minimum's 20. But yeah, I think my favorite from this is probably the Mickey in a 10. And that was this one here. Pretty cool. And then I am very bummed about Mufasa, because this is just a gorgeous card. This would have been so cool on a 10. So I do think if I create a little case to display these, I'll probably sell this and then get a graded 10. It's too good. Too good. But anyway, that's it for the submission. Thanks for watching.